Hey everybody, Aaron Dillon here, Managing Director of AG Dillon & Co. We're a venture capital firm focused on pre-IPO companies with investment funds for individual investors, family offices, and their financial advisors. All right, I got a pre-IPO company update for you here for the week ending 21 July 2023. Today we'll hit on big company news from Stripe, Twitter, and Shein. We're going to highlight how AI is impacting the fast food industry, large capital raises, and individual pre-IPO company stock performance. Okay, Stripe is the payment processing company, plans to increase its workforce by 12% by 2024, the end of 2024, adding fewer than 1,000 employees as part of a strategy to return to profitability. This follows a period of rapid expansion where the company doubled its headcount from 4,000 to 8,000 between 2021 and 2022 before letting go of over 1,000 employees. Stripe grew net revenue by 23% last year. It lost about $75 million in adjusted EBITDA last year and plans to generate about $100 million in adjusted EBITDA this year, 2023. Colson, who's one of the co-founders and CEO, is now acting as the CFO, plans the challenge of improving the company's financial management, which has recently struggled with missed financial goals, inaccurate forecasting, and difficulty in measuring profit margins across different product lines. Twitter has announced plans to change the social media platform's logo to X, just the letter X, and gradually remove all bird references from the company. This followed the company's name change from X Corp earlier this year. MustX.com will be the US version of WeChat China. So for those that aren't familiar with WeChat, it's got 1 billion users and it offers kind of the following features. One, it does social, which is WeChat, they call it Moments, where users can upload a number of images or videos and their friends can comment and like on it. It's very similar to Twitter, Facebook, other things that we have here. They have messaging, which is like iMessage for the iPhone or WhatsApp. They have payments, where users can pay merchants like PayPal, and they can pay their friends like Venmo, Cash App, or Zelle. So when I was in China, I had Chinese friends, they went out with their smartphone, they didn't even bring their wallet. Everything was on there all through WeChat. And then they also have app platforms, which WeChat calls mini programs. So instead of having one app for banking and another app for ride hailing, a lot of companies just build their apps directly in WeChat. So the WeChat app becomes a one-stop shop for all users. Some companies choose to launch mini programs, or these kind of mini apps, without even launching a standalone app. It's just the only app they have is the one inside of WeChat. And the program allows businesses to send promotional messages directly to the user via WeChat, that's the messaging, and also tap into the app's user base, which has more than 1 billion users. Twitter, or X, already has social and messaging, which is the DMs or direct messaging at Twitter or X. I can see the app platform and the payments platform coming really soon to the company. X also reduced its advertising prices in an attempt to attract brands back to the platform. The company is offering incentives on certain ad formats in the US and the UK and warning brands of losing their verified status unless they meet specific spending thresholds. X Corp has faced challenges in attracting new ad commitments due to concerns about Musk's management style and content moderation. X's ad revenue has dropped by approximately 50% in 2023. Shein, the Chinese fast fashion company, reported its highest ever profit in the first half of 2023, according to a letter to investors from Executive Vice Chairman Donald Tang. The company's sales volume growth accelerated and profits improved compared to the latter half of 2022, with a record net profit compared to a near break-even in the same period of 2022. Shein, valued at $66 billion, it's a big company, has gained popularity among Gen Z and millennial shoppers with its wide selection of low-priced fashion items. The company has also expanded in marketplace strategy, bringing in third-party vendors to sell a variety of goods, boosting revenue and capturing new shoppers. There are rumors that Shein will go public via US listing by the end of 2024. Okay, last up, we got AI and fast food. So fast food chains such as White Castle, Carl's Jr., Hardee's, Del Taco, and Checkers are increasingly employing AI chatbots to manage drive-through orders. So you pull in to get some food at a drive-through at a fast food place, it's the AI talking to you, not a human being. The trend's driven by labor shortages in the industry. People don't want the job, so they have the AI do it. The chatbots provided by companies like Presto use speech recognition and natural language understanding models to interpret and respond to customer orders. Despite occasional errors, the technology has been praised for its efficiency and ability to upsell, a task that often neglected by human workers. While some fear that this could lead to job losses, industry insiders argue that the technology is compensating for lack of workers rather than replacing them. The technology also frees up employees to focus on other tasks as food preparation and customer service in the dining area. Food preparation is probably going to go away by robots in the next couple of years, but that's a different topic altogether. Okay, big capital raises for the week. I'm calling one new unicorn this week. Sky Mavis is a blockchain-focused gaming platform, raised $11 million Series B at a $1.9 billion valuation. Animoca Brands, Binance, and Andreessen Horowitz led. Paradigm Fabric Ventures, Dialect participated. The company hasn't disclosed prior round valuations, but I have to imagine that they hit unicorn status with this round, or at least their Series A. So I'm going to tip of the cap, and I'm giving it to them here. Other noticeables is Musisa, I think I'm pronouncing that right, is an e-commerce clothing company out of South Korea, raised $154 million Series A at a $2.3 billion valuation. KKR-led Wellington participated. Thunes is a cross-border payments network, raised $72 million Series C at an $802 million valuation. It's a 55% increase from its $518 million valuation Series B in May of 2021, 27 months ago. And High Touch is a data sync system for sales and marketing teams. It raised a $38 million Series C at $615 million valuation. Great investor list here. You got Bain Capital Ventures. They led Amplify Partners, Iconic Growth, and Y Combinator participated. Last up is pre-IPO stock performance. We got some big weeks. Brex was up 71%. That's not a mistake. 71% in the secondary market for Brex. Flexport's up 23%. Klaviyo up 21%, OpenAI up 11%. That's a massive week for those companies. Deal was down 5.5%. Consensus was down 5.3%. Revolut down 4.4%. Neuralink was down 4.1%. And Chainalysis is down 3.9%. Those guys led them to the downside. The top 5 companies by current valuation, Binance and TikTok still lead at $207 billion. SpaceX is at $156 billion now. That's up just from the tender, which was at $150. There in the secondary. Stripe was $47 billion. OpenAI is $36 billion, and Databricks is $32 billion. Currently lead in the valuation space. You can see more current valuation and performance data at agdillon.com. There's a place right there in the header. You can't miss it. Okay, that's it for this week. If you have any pre-IPO stock research needs, please reach out. Thanks, and I'll see you guys next week.